cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Now grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. Everything has lost its taste. Months of rain and chest pain. Heavy breathing, stay insane. Now grab my hand. Months of rain and chest pain. Tell me what's the plan?
Hello. Panda Hero 2007, Spicy Beans, Miss Queen, Emily Arts, Heather G. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. We're gonna jump right into this and try to get some stuff done this evening. We are going to jump right into this. Make sure I'm still capturing. Can you all see my cursor? Probably not. I think I still have it set up for cinematics. There we go. Hopefully you should see that now. Because yes, we have got some work to get done on Hermane's boat graveyard. I am well, Amelia. Morgan said, I've been waiting for this all freaking day. I know Drew streams for like 6 hours. I'm like, God, Drew, you're going to burn them all out. They're not going to want to come back here at 7 o'clock at night. Jesus. Only thing is, I may have to move my little crane right here because that may kind of be in the way. I kind of want to do a tiered, almost like a tiered dock system, where his main, like, Scody little rustic building will be up here, but the docks kind of tier down as maybe 3 different steps. Sumi! Sumi Muse is here. Heather, have you been having a good day? Sitting here streaming with Doofus Drew. Drewfus, as I call him. Thank you, Sumi. Yeah, so speaking of, I'll chat with you guys and we'll go ahead without further ado. We'll get started. Miss Queen says, hi all. I've had a wonderful day with Drufus. Oh, so Drew did not wear Sumi out because this is Sumi's first stream of the day. That's good. You're starting off with a good one, if I do say so myself. Hold on, I'll get you all let's get a little Planet Coaster background. We haven't done some good old Planet Coaster background music in a while. You, Me, and Gravity is an hour long. That's good. There we go. Yeah, I'm loving the old Coca-Cola sign too. Drew found that. Drufus found that for us. You know what? I guess I'll start with the steps. Probably start right now. Yes, I have been tasked to get this boat graveyard done tonight, and then we'll move on. This was pretty cool today, what he got done. This is kind of like the Ansberg, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 style industrial building. And old Drew's coming through pretty cool with it, isn't he? Oh yeah, Miss Queen's like casino barge is gonna set right there. And then we're moving on to the dark swamp. Will be. But our attention today is this kind of a creepy little boat graveyard where all the old boats go to die. That's what I put on Twitter. If you if your boat ends up coming to Herman's, you're probably not getting it back. Well, you guys don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram too, at sdanwolf. And we get on there and have fun and post pictures. That's what I mainly use them for. Let's go ahead and probably end that right there, because that's a pretty good ways up, or decent ways up off the water. Yes, that dark area. Hey, thank you, Marine Finn. Drew, you've got to take a break or you're going to burn yourself out. We'll turn some of these in a minute. A boat executioner? I don't know, but I need a... I told Drufus I need to dedicate one of the... Maybe not even do it on stream. Maybe do it off camera. I have this urge to build like a really rusty old like tugboat. That's like on my... That's on my mission list. That is on my mission list. Emily says, here to supervise S-Dan Drew? You guys going to build a wall protecting y'all from the dark swamp? Could be. See, that's one of the things, too, that Drew was saying we can incorporate in the story. As far as, like, the townsfolk or the people that operate the train or the mail, you don't really see the people from the dark swamp much as you just like hear the stories that the travelers and stuff tell and the merchants that come through, because they'll hit the dark swamp and then kind of come down here to our little town, and stories and legends and stuff are kind of passed down. The legend. Did you see where Lion Rider he's fixing us up like a Sasquatch type of big, creepy primate type of build? It'd look pretty awesome. Leaf's here. And I want one more. Did he say he wants more? Old Frank went down to the dark swamp, and legend has it he never came back. Rest in peace, Frank. Yeah, and we got a Bayou Frank in his place. This is kind of with this build, just think really, really gritty, rusty. Like old Herman does not care about the aesthetics of this place. This is where, like we said, this is where boats go to die. So he's not worrying too much about the looks of his little boatyard here. I saw the post on Twitter about Lion Rider making a custom zoo worker holding a baby croc. Yes, that is looking incredible. As a matter of fact, to quote Drew, field trip, let me hold hands. I'm going to show you what that looks like, just in case you didn't, if you did not catch that yesterday. Hey, basic builder. Let me go in and grab that up, and I'm going to show you all I'll show you what the, matter of fact, while we're on the field trip, I will show you what the Bigfoot creature kind of looks like, what he's kind of working on for us, and our little guy that's going to walk around with a gator like in his, or not walk around, but he's going to stand there with a gator in his hand. And I just think that was just such a stinking cool idea, just to fit him in like at a little stand or a little table. Check this out. I'll show you him. I'll show you our little gator guy, our little Crocodile Dundee. I've kind of dubbed him, but he's even made him out of the Planko style of character. Let's see where my little guy is here. Well, here's the little Sasquatch guy first. You can look at him and I'll go get the... Hello, Andrea! You guys see the little Sasquatch yet? Hey, Jay Campbell, what's up, buddy? Harry. So that's kind of like one of our little mythical little creatures. Nothing too over the top, but he's lurking around out there somewhere. And then here is our little guy. Whoops. Is that not killer? Yeah, he's gonna go in the dark part of the swamp. But this little guy, this is what I'm most excited for, if Lion Rider can work him out. That is going to be stinking cool. And he said the early tests, it's looking pretty cool. So we'll just kind of have to see what he can make happen. Little baby boy. Man, the gators are liking Hermans. Robert Muldoon. Robert Muldoon. Okay, so I've got all of those pretty much lined up. Now we've got to start. Let me go ahead and... You know what? I may use... Let me go ahead and use this, because this is kind of beefy and covers a lot of ground for me. As far as like how Herman's decking here. Old Herman Harden III. Drew said we need to do the boat graveyard for him. I was just thinking today if y'all had like a skunk ape in the brambles. I see Nick beat me to the punch. Yep. That's what he called it too. He said, you all can call this whatever you want. Skunk ape. I don't care. He said, I just thought it would be cool. And yes, it did turn out pretty cool. Just like we were saying in the video today, just Nicholas helping us, particularly with those alligators, has just really was able to set this project off. I just don't think... It just wouldn't. I just don't think it'd be the same without the alligators if we were pretending that they were crocodiles. You know, be kind of cool if there was a swamp siren, swamp siren. Hi, Micah. Evil mermaids. Yeah. You never know. Us doing the dark swamp deal kind of opens up a lot of little weird possibilities. Well, Micah, we are making Herman's boat graveyard kind of shop. So that's kind of what I was needing to tackle tonight before I move on, like over towards the our little industrial area. Cause see, the industrial area was kind of going to lead into the outskirts of the dark swamp. So I've just kind of, I didn't stream yesterday, kind of getting that video ready and getting home a little later. So I figured tonight I've really got to jump in and see if I can get at least get this accomplished. And if I get this done, I can, if I get this done, Drew and I were talking about I could focus on the kind of like the post office building here maybe, but we'll see. Make Lion Rider the mayor. Hey, that's a good idea. Look at this gator up on the boat. Excuse us, sir. Yeah, Micah, there's a mod for that now. So they, Lion Rider and his gang have figured out a way to use the education boards to bring in custom billboards. You can bring in anything you want. But we're hoping, and Lion Rider even said this himself, that maybe Frontier seeing this will push them to try to get it figured out officially for people. Let's see what your old boy Estan can do here. This is not a... It's not a huge building because, typically he uses this kind of like as his like really jumbled up, messed up office. Most of his work is like done out on the river. So He's not here much. If he's here, he's working like out on the boats or actually in the water. So this is more or less his just little kind of like office shack up here. What I'll probably do is I could connect this with a little bridge. Kind of like his little maintenance shed out here, maybe. Oh, that's got a good profile already, doesn't it? Christy! How you doing, buddy? I'm glad you got to stop by and catch a little bit of our mischief. Christy has been a long-time supporter of old S. Wolf. right there with Heather, I believe. Been with me a long time. I'm here for the Bayou Park. You come in at a good time too, because we're about to start the dark swamp section. It's, you know, we're about ready to roll here. Lone Ranger is here. Let me go back to my Australia real quick. I think that's where isn't that where my really good corrugated, yeah, there it is. I like to fit my swamp buildings, particularly with this build, this wooden build. I like to fit them with the corrugated metal at the bottom. It just seems like good theming to me. Good old rusty theming. Can I box Drew? Oh my god, I would beat the brakes off Drew. Here's Herman's old crusty door that he slams off the hinges a lot, probably. I should surprise P-Blade and Drew. I should do like a circle, like moss-covered circle roof right there. Just like a little dormer roof. I don't absolutely know if I remember like how to do that, but we could try. Right? This is just going to have like an old metal roof right here as far as this part goes. Cover it with a bunch of junk. You know, it'd be like burning up hot inside here. Herman's all mad. Sometimes building with the Planko music just like puts me in a better mood. I feel like I design better. Let's see, is that about right there? Yeah. That'll work. I spent a lot of hours building to this music, that is for sure. Well, with all this rust, I hope you're up to date on your tetanus. Yes. Yes, Sumi, that is what I will definitely will use that. Hey, Silver Fox, what's up, buddy? Isaiah, thank you. Vivian Ayatana, thank you, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Glad you're enjoying it. We are into some swamp mischief here lately. That's kind of like our MO right now. And Drew typically gives me the late shift, so I'm here cleaning up with you all tonight, trying to get some work done. Ooh, Herman said as well, to don't forget about the Arctic pack. Some of my Arctic pack wooden ship pieces. And I thought, yes, that's right. I forgot about that. I'll probably use these as a as to design his sign out front as well. Because you know, if anybody's going to use like broken up ship pieces and stuff for their business or whatever, it's going to be Herman, because he's out here collecting and towing boats and ships that are stranded or stuck out here on the bayou, you know? So this dude is definitely going to make the most out of his scrap acquiring skills. Cool idea. What the hell is in an Arctic pack? Oh, Vivian, you'd grab this on Steam. It is Steam. As a Canadian, I'm sending all my American friends good vibes and best wishes. Thank you. We have a refugee program. Yeah, things are getting a little wild in Washington right now, but we typically don't. I try to give you guys a little bit of an escape from the wildness, so yeah, like Heather said, we don't really talk politics here. I wish everybody could just come to an S-Stand stream, and you may have a better day. It might not seem so bad. Right, Heather? You guys come relax with moi. But yeah, Vivian, you can try to grab this up on Steam. Actually, they were just running like an absolutely awesome sale on this. But is the Steam winter sale still going on? I mean, it's only the 6th. You may still be able to pick it up. If you have to get it full price, you're looking at American right at $40, I believe still. I believe it's still at 40, but you may be able to catch it on sale. Should I have not ran my mouth about the circular roof? It's kind of giving me anxiety already. I know what I need to steal. My little ropes. Drew was telling y'all today I was mean to him. I'm not mean to him. I just have to keep him in line. If I wasn't mean to him, we'd still be working like back on Heather's Crawfish shack. I just got to keep the dude going. Old Drufus. Estan is mean to me. Drew doesn't want me to really be mean to him. Drew said the water was giving him heart palpitations today. He said it does not like us at this point in the game taking the water out and putting it back. He's like, you'll see what I mean if you have to do it eventually. Circular roofs to Estan is like needles to me. Major anxiety. Still super surprised, by the way, that there's no waterfalls in Beyond Wolf. Like shocked. Well, you know. Basically, we kind of need a waterfall by now. Well, you know, we'll find a place to slip 1 or 8 in. See, when I get a really cool towboat, I'll make it like Herman's professional towboat that he uses, and we'll dock it right here where I have Garen. I believe it's Garen's Stanley. We'll move his out, and we'll put a crusty old tugboat in there for him. I'm gonna have to catch up. I don't even know who Drew is. Yes, you do. Drew is my little partner in crime here. Uh-oh, now Christy's even jumping on me on the about the Gators need a waterfall. I mean, do they really, or are you all just more obsessed with waterfalls than I am? Come on now, be truthful. Swamps typically don't have waterfalls, but I'm sure Estan will find a way to squeeze some in. Technically there is. I did place one extremely small waterfall. It's in the Spanish section, and it's really hard to notice. But if you come and stop right here and hit the T button, there's a tiny waterfall. Ooh, Gator Falls. I like that. I'm gonna have to tell Drew that. Tell Drew we need a Gator Falls. He needs to let me design like one good set of waterfalls, and we'll call it Gator Falls. Chris, that barely counts as one. Hey, it's there. I technically have you guys a waterfall. Let me think about what's some good. I need some good clutter pieces. Do. Hola! A secret waterfall. Hola from the Lion Rider. Hopefully you won't end up like Let's Game It Out and start killing your animals. That dude had a pretty good series going with that, though. That was That made me chuckle. That was pretty cool. The coolest thing is he got like 7 million, 8 million views for the game. So like, especially like doofus creators like Drew and I, when those big guys come in like that, even if it's really goofy and they don't really know what they're doing, it helps like immensely just because it's residual. Those big guys, they bring in 8 million people. We could have a chance to kind of pop up on some people's radars that absolutely would not have been here otherwise. So that's pretty cool. Those poor giraffes. Ooh, Dew of the Sea is Mia. Hello, Dew. Nice of you to join us. Dew, I am building my buddy Herman a boat graveyard. So he's like the swamp's resident tow truck driver. But you usually don't get your boat back in one piece. He kind of plans it out that way so he can get your boats back here and kind of like part them out. So, you know, 2 million views in 3 hours. Jesus. Yes, Herman will get a mansion of dead boats. Make a farm called Willow Tree Farms with llamas and hogs and horses. Llamas? I told Drew if Lion Rider can figure out a way to, and he's been looking at it to get us like custom MP3s. I thought it would be really cool to have some like crocodile or alligator, like maybe some hissing or some frogs as like ambient, you know, frog croaks in the background. We could set them down in the speakers. I think that would be really stinking cool. Yeah, Lion Rider, we hit him up like every day. He's probably getting sick of us by now. We'll give Herman this little awesome bulldozer we found on the workshop too. You figured he'd have something, because behind here it's going to kind of be I'm going to make him a little scrap yard as well back there. So you figure he may have something like some heavy machinery like that. Tried getting you guys ambient fireflies earlier, but no luck. Oh, you had to give up on the fireflies. Dew said, I'm good. Should maybe go to bed soon, though. Yeah, Dew is probably rolling on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Probably after 1 a.m. for you, Dew. Probably. Yes, Lion Rider is the Shadow third member. Yeah, Sumi, I think it's 2 a.m. for Dew. Okay, it may be time for you to get some rest. I think Drew's I've heard him mention you in the DMs, Sumi. He may have something planned out for you, I believe. Oh, Morgan wants to see this. Let's see this at night. I don't know how much light work Drew has accomplished, but we'll take a look. Here's P-Blade's Murder Shack's pretty lit up, pretty cool. Has he put any light on Claire's? You know, got the windows lit. Here's the Savannah's grocery I just did for her a couple days ago. And Aunt Crispy's Antiques. And William H. Cigars. What about me? Anything for me? Yeah, Micah, you're pretty steady here with us. I'm sure we'll come up with something for you. We may find you something. So yeah, this is a little town all lit up and creepy at night. I sleep the best when it's light outside. It's winter, so it doesn't get light till 8 a.m. I got time. Lone Ranger, yeah, we'll have to find you something. The fact that you have a murder shack makes this all more perfect. Yeah, Drew made Poison Blade a murder shack. Our little resident murder squirrel. He's even got him a little interior. So yes, you do not mess over here in P-Blades too much. He is trouble. Spicy Beans, we don't have a medicine man yet. That might be a cool... We'll have to look into that too. Uh-oh, Vivian's sitting here with a splitting headache. Watch your eyes, guys. Speaking of splitting headaches, it's about to get bright on you. A library, mansion, ranger station, or a postcard shop is what the gang has been saying. Be cool. Do y'all plan a voodoo queen? That'd be kind of cool. You know, I have a blueprint that's a pretty cool ranger station. I wonder... I mean, I know I'm trying to get out of doing a circle roof, but I wonder if that would look good kind of mixed with Herman's shack here. Kind of looking over this open area of the swamp. Do I still have that downloaded? Because this person did an incredible job on this watchtower. Here it is. Damn, that does look pretty cool right there. Kind of like overlooking this bend in the river. I think I might leave that there, and that'll just be a part of Herman's. I like the way that looks. Even has the little set of stairs on it. Yeah, you're right, Lion Rider. It does kind of adds a good bit of height and pull over here that I do not have on that side of the swamp. Hey, thank you, Sumi. Hiya. Sumi coming in with the $5. I appreciate that. And the cute little, I want to say fox. Is that a fox? Or is that a little squirrel? Yep, I like that, guys. Let's make sure we give a proper shout out for Sumi for the $5, and let me look at the lodge themed Firewatch tower and make sure I pronounce this name right. It is... Okay, it is by Seismic, S-E-I-S-M-I-C. This is Seismic's Lodge theme, Firewatch theme tower. So, cool. We need to add a Shrek thing. We do. Another good idea for the Dark Swamp. I could do like Shrek's... I could try to do Shrek's hut. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm keeping that watchtower there, guys. That's like just really awesome. Like, and you would think maybe he could, you know, like if somebody's helping him, they could be on the lookout for watching for vessels and stuff coming down the river. And like, you know, there would be a lot of activity going on kind of down here in this boat yard. That's stinking cool. I think we're sticking with it. Vivian, people inside, don't mind that there's poles sticking through the roof. Yes, we will be okay. Walk around that. Yes, he could be watching out for boats to tow to the graveyard. Good idea. He could be watching for boats coming. Of course, I don't know. Drew has a very low clearance on this rail yard, so I don't know how boats would get through here, technically. So, we'll have to see. We will have to see with old Drufus. Make sure Shrek's outhouse is there too. Yes! Absolutely. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Panda. Bold! Bold, what are you thinking of Herman's boat graveyard so far? This is just like his mess that the town kind of, they don't want it here, but he's kind of like a necessary junkyard because he's the one that comes and pulls them out if they get in bad situations or... I don't know, Morgan. They did come through here, so we might have to figure something out with the other side of the tracks. We'll get something figured out, though. I'm sure. Be like some cool netting that he's kind of ropes that he's put up. I could probably even hang a boat from one of those. I'll steal one from Drusif. I know Drew has a boat hanging here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. I will steal this from Drew and pretend like Herman has just... Ah, he's already made it into a group. Good deal. Dun, dun, dun. Whoops, a little too far. Down, 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 down. There we go. Now we got us a little hanging boat. Hey, thank you, Miss Queen. It really has that junky kind of look that I was envisioning like today before, like I was envisioning this at work, kind of what I wanted to make this look like. Now let me see, Drew actually had a name for, let me see what Drew said to actually call this, or I think Herman may have actually talked to him. Drew said we needed to call this Harden, Salvage, and Mortuary. Yes, he was saying that Herman he breaks down all these boats and does funeral for the poor, and he supplies P-Blade with coffins as needed. He had like a whole thing. So Herman is like the swamp mortician, graveyard keeper. Herman just kind of takes care of the community needs like that. So let me see if I can get a good... Let me actually go into signs. Well, let me look at those smaller font real quick. May do like a bold kind of thing and make the letters look really rusty. Let's see. Undertaker. Vivian said, "Who the hell is Herman?" He's one of like he's a backer of the channel. He just happened to be next on our list. We're kind of like we're naming buildings and doing little builds for people that hang out in the streams and are like engaging and active. And Herman, I drew Herman's straw here. And so I am tasked with the Herman Salvage and Mortuary. I think that's isn't that not what I said? Harden Salvage and Mortuary. Thanks, Bold. The hanging boat is a hammock for the children. You should hang a bunch of lanterns from the ropes around the hanging boat, kind of like it's a sign for the travelers. Yes. Let me see if I can find... I think I may have done Bold's kind of a custom metal looking... So I don't know if I could find that exact one, but... Okay. Have to do some cool theming out here with this sign too. Not just the lettering. Can we make an exotic pet shop? Just put the words Herman Salvage. So we've got the Harden, which I think it looks better if you don't just make it, if you can help it and not make it all lettering, kind of split it up a little bit, like Salvage and Mortuary kind of here together on this wood. That's a pretty cool stinking sign so far. Wonder if I should put like a piece of sheet metal behind the harden though, just so it stands out a little more. I think that would be cool. Make it seem like they added mortuary after too, like we do now, funerals, people. Oh, that'd be cool. I may try that, Bold. Hold on. Or maybe just change the coloring of mortuary, like it's black or something. A really light green. That's pretty stinking cool. Ha! That's pretty cool. Business expansion. Harry Carey. There we go. Man, and just when we thought, like, you're kind of, like, out of ideas for this game, we just come up with some weirdness like this. Like, remember how kind of, like, I mean, even Suyana, everything was, like, getting a little stagnant? And then we just, like, this just happens. It just pops up and you know what I should have out here? I should have a coffin, like, hanging from a little rope right here, like dipping into the water right here. We got to do that. Ah, you're right. The Anne should be on the mortuary, shouldn't it? Like this used to just be salvage, but then they expanded. And they had to send somebody out here to paint this. Salvage and mortuary now. This just got really dark. Sometimes it does, Vivian. Sometimes it does. Let me see. I hate building in this long grass. Okay, so what we can do here is maybe I can get out that Australian piece again. It's pretty easy to work with. Where is that piece? Right here. Let's see if I can make the sides real quick. I think 2 of these would be good for like a 6-foot person, maybe. I think that's good. And then this is getting really morbid, isn't it? I was about to say where your body would lay. Kind of weird, but I guess we're all going to have to travel this road one day. Oh, we kind of want to, do we want to make it a little like wider at the top? Like just a hair? To really give it like to sell the coffin kind of feeling. Let's make it just a little bit wider up here. No, I don't creep you guys out at all, do I? I volunteer to be the skeleton in the coffin. William Holmes. Lay Fred in the box. Not sure what I tuned into. Crashed your boat and killed some people? Man, we have got you covered. You are not even going to have to leave the swamp. Or file a police report. I mean, this isn't going to be the best coffin, but come on, it's Herman's. Like, you're not going to get enshrined in some golden tomb here. He's going to set you up with the spare wood from a boat he just stole. I mean, show me a little consideration here. We do have the courthouse looking building in case anything happens. Oh, that's true. Like, are we just gonna let P-Blade live here, but like he's a known murderer? Like, I'm not sure, like, is that sensible? Like, the town just knows he murders people and they're just like, oh yeah, that's P-Blade. Nah, he's cool. He just, gotta kill people. It's just kind of his thing. Like, oh darn, that old P-Blade. It's like we just let a murderer live here in our small little town, like with our children going to school and stay off old man P-Blades. You might get killed. We could have done a better job on that, but like I said, it's Herman's. Floating coffin out here. Damn it, Herman. Poor P-Blade. I guess as long as he doesn't kill the townspeople. Good point. Foxy's like, grave. Is the swamp gonna have zombies? Is this gonna be a problem I'm gonna have to face? I don't know, Drew is like all into his fantasy feelings now. He used to be like hardcore, realistic. That's all he's doing. But now I've converted him over to the dark side. Like Bold said, we have otters. We have highly themed otter exhibits. This rope is like so Herman's coffin sample doesn't float away. Because he kind of has to, he needs it to kind of show people. This is the swamp. Probably going to have zombies. Now the gators kill the zombies and now they're skeleton. Yeah, kids, get away from that shack. Or like, you know, they make the kids like, you go out, but you better be back after dark, before dark, or P-Blade will kill you. You know, Jay, we actually didn't put anybody in the coffin. Maybe everyone in this town is doing something illegal so they don't want police investigating the murders. That's a good example. It's just a warning to the people of the dark swamp. You can really fit a body in this coffin. Get back in before the street lamps come on. Ooh, you know what though? I will need to put like I'm gonna put a lamp right up on this one little piece of support. That way at night it'll glow out here at Herman's sign. I really like this one light from the Arctic pack now. I like this guy. There we go. Should I put like a little bit of mist out here too? Or old P-Blade will come get you. P-Blade is the stories to put her kids in bed at night. Yeah, like Foxy said, that's kind of what the town does. It just always conveniently gets blamed on the gators instead of like P-Blade or the mailman or Herman. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. What are you going to do? Herman is providing a needed service. Green color on the light. Oh, that may be spooky. Spooky. That is pretty spooky. I think we'll leave that. Heather said, I would just love to walk around there at night, alone. Micah says, do you know where the editable signs are in Planko? You know, I forget. It's been so long since I've clicked on that. It's the ghost light. When did this turn into a horror build? That is pretty stinking cool. I like it. Let's see. I need some of my... We need some moss. Maybe some regular green vines, but I really kind of want some moss. Oh, and these little guys too. I love these, like, ponytail palms. Those are so stinking cool. Yes. I like how this was supposed to be a theme park zoo, but somehow the murderers just took over the place. Yeah, murderers and crazy old toe guys and, you know. Never really know what we're going to get into here, do we? That's what's kind of so creepy about it. You never know. Fun fact, Satan lives right under the ground of hardened salvations. Our music stopped, didn't it? The music is in the coffin. There we go. We'll get you some zoo music going. Lion Rider was talking about trying to make us a voodoo hut. Definitely, we definitely have to have. It's a swamp. We have to have some voodoo elements, you know? Some more lighthearted music contrasting the tone of the totally not a murder scene build. Oh, see, Vivian, here we don't typically worry about interiors very often. So, we don't have to worry about that front door, really. Put this up here as like a bunch of canoes Herman, like, confiscated from a lost, like, college outing or something. He just confiscated them, never gave them back. It's empty inside, just like me. Don't be scared to go. Only 456 people died here in the last year. We're on the up and up. Small mounds of dirt for graves. Yes, those are the corrugated metal fences. I thought that would be pretty cool for like Herman's little backlot area, you know? Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. Every inch of land you step on could contain a dead body. I'll tell you what's going to be hard when we do, when we get to Miss Queen's casino boat. That is going to be tough. Drew and I are not very versed in boats, but it's still going to be fun because I need practice because I want a tugboat over here for Herman's. So, you know. Hey, Foxy! It's a wolf pup now. Heather, I will have to get our intro screen changed and get Foxy added. Foxy is now the 19th member. So Foxy is officially a wolf pup. So when you hear wolf pup, that means Foxy has joined the $1.99 a month wolf pup tier. So we've got wolf pup for $1.99. You get your name in the intro screen, stuff like that. Then we have the member of the pack, which is $4.99. So that's the $5 pack. In that one, you get your name on the intro screen, and you also get like early screenshots before we put them out on social media, and kind of like some, you know, some behind the scenes stuff like that. And then we've got two wolf pack leaders, Herman and Miss Queen. That's the $9.99 plan. That gets you everything all of the other tiers get you, but I also like mail you little weird stuff. So you get real mailings from me, you know, like little, if we find little cool things for merch and stuff like that. So that those guys have been a fun little group. So Foxy is a wolf pup. Drew's like, man, that's awesome. You really, he's like, you get to play with your screen name really good. I would have never thought like to correlate, like do something with wolves. And I'm like, come on, man, S. Dan Wolf. Gotta add the wolf in there. Got to. Oh yeah, and Heather loves my JWE key emoji. Whoops, I don't want you. I don't want you. I want you. No, but yes, thank you. Thank you, Foxy. I will, like I said, get you added post haste. You did. You made good on that. Thank you. You know, I could probably use some little windows down here too. Well, let's just see. Let's see. Let's back out of this Arctic a moment. Gosh, these windows are so tiny, but they're done really good. They're just tiny, tiny. Like abnormally tiny. Why did they make those so tiny? Well, at least we can say we did not waste time on Herman's building this evening, you know? Like, we jumped right on it. Some of you guys came in and you're probably like, wow, it's already started. Yep, exactly like Dew said. We kind of go, everything was way too big. And now they've kind of shuffled back to a little too small. I don't think we're going to get to the post office tonight, though. My little doofuses. We'll have to get that maybe tomorrow. Then, of course, remember, we're going to do the JWE thing. Probably do a JWE stream. Maybe Saturday-ish. Maybe Friday evening. Friday evening, you guys are pretty laid back. There's not a lot going on. We could probably sneak us in a little Jurassic World Evolution stream. Play with the dinos a little bit. Give the swamp a break so you guys don't get burnt out. Of course, Drew will probably get hostile with me. He'll probably be like, dude, I do not have time for you to screw around with damn dinosaurs. I need this swamp going. That's what he'll probably say. Put some bodies in the mail trucks. Please get those out of here. Can we make that happen? We're using the little African pieces here as like tires. Keep your boat from bumping up. JWE, but you never got a key. I know, but remember, I bought it 2 years ago. It's still in my library. It's just not installed. I'll have to install it. Think the Herman's boards look a little too clean? What's old Herman care about safety? As long as Herman gets his check or gets a form of payment from you, he's good to go. Your safety is not really his MO. It's damn swamp time. Am I thinking about playing Prehistoric Kingdom when it comes out? Short answer, yes. That game looks stinking cool. I will definitely be. I noticed on their in their devlog yesterday. I need to do a video on that and cover that. They said that early backers and select content creators will be playing Prehistoric Kingdom, an early alpha version, by February. So I might be playing that sooner than we think, because they told me they'd put me on the PR list and they would get me a. I mean, you guys know how I am with getting keys, but they said they would get me a key. So we'll see. Your old buddy S-Dan may get a Prehistoric Kingdom key. Just cross your fingers for me. Wish me luck. They seem like pretty cool guys, though. Race car. We are trapping Vivian's eyes open. Vivian wants to go to sleep, but we can't let that happen just yet. We've got swamp shenanigans to get into here. Wonder if Drew's streaming tomorrow. Do I get INV monies? I don't know. Swamp nanigans? Drew said he's taking the next 2 days off. How convenient. I may be getting off early tomorrow. I may just have to come in and stream, dare I say it, during the day with you guys? You never know. You guys don't usually like me streaming during the day though, do you? You're like, it's kind of creepy. I don't want to hear S-Dan's voice at like 1 p.m. It's creepy. He wants to get back to 2 days on and 2 days off. That's like almost as good as day drinking. Hey, we'll see you next time, Vivian. I'm glad you discovered us. We're here randomly throughout the week, usually. Unless Heather cancels the stream because she doesn't feel like putting up with me. But other than that, we're here. If Heather's in a good mood and ready to go, we're here. And Bold, we force Bold to be here if she's in a good mood or not. Bye! Oh, you can't make it tomorrow if we do it at 1. Ooh. Well, we'll come up with something. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. That's still kind of a maybe-ish. So, we'll see. Maybe closer to... Could even be closer to 4. We'll see. I'm kind of a little bummed that I don't get to mess up Drew's stream tomorrow. Because if I was home, I was going to like jump in right when he started streaming just to psychologically mess with him. Heather says, I always put up with you. What's this talk? Heather said, you just tell me what time it is and I'm there. Yeah, Bold's peer pressured into being here. Bold said Drew and I are quickly becoming just her form of entertainment for the evenings. Bold's like, there's nothing else good on. Let me just watch S-Dan and Drew babble on about a swamp. You know, there could be, you could be watching worse things. I have to get fingerprinted tomorrow at 2. 4 will be best for me. I'm going to get back into the reality of doing things, productive things. Sumi said, yep, you're my entertainment as well. You know, that's what I could do, Bold. I could just become a full-time streamer and stream for like 6 hours a day or 8 hours, and that just like be my job. And then when the 8 hours is over, I just clock out for the day. Drew was still talking about me doing that 6-hour stream one of these Saturdays. Heather said, this is my entertainment too. Yes, let's just all quit our jobs and play zoo. Now that sounds like a sensible plan. That would be fun. It is fun coming in here and streaming with you guys, though, especially because you guys are like invested in this now, and it's like a really fun story. And it's like Drew and I were saying, we would be doing this anyway. And the only thing different is now we press a record button and talk to you guys live. Like, you know, we would be doing this anyway because we would need content for the channel. And now we just kind of got on this live stream kick. And it just, I mean, I know a lot of you guys don't do YouTube, but you just don't know how much more fun this is over like editing videos and waiting for your guys' comments. And it's just, this is the new ball game here, this streaming. I've told Bold this before, the Bold and Heather, the one thing I regret the most about this is just not streaming sooner. Yes, I get to interact with you guys. I feel like streaming would be less anxiety than making a video. Yeah, it kind of is. And just like I said, the time that you have to put into editing, music, cinematics, then the talk over, and then, you know. So I'm just, and I think I can speak for Drew, we have just really gotten back into the flow of things with this streaming. And it's almost like it doesn't seem like a burden like the videos were, because it's like we get to hang out with you guys, and it's just almost relaxing. It's just got a, it just has a different feel to it than doing the videos. This is just so much more relaxed. Whereas the videos, you know, you kind of know what's ahead of you. You know it's just like we look forward to streaming. Like it's become like the highlight of my day. Just like thinking about getting home and setting, like I get excited just starting the 10-minute countdown. Because, you know, usually when I start that, I'll grab something to drink or I'll go to the bathroom one more time. It's just like, that's just like our, it kind of gets me amped up. That's like our pregame. But I most definitely look forward to hanging out with you all in the evenings. Like I said, it's kind of just become part of my routine. I think it's going to be really fun in the summertime too, when it's not like dark at 4:58. So I can still, like, in the summertime, I'll feel like I have more time to come home and like maybe go to the park or take Pumpkin to the park or whatever, and still have that daylight left to, you know, get ready for the stream. Like now, sometimes I feel like as soon as I get home, I need to start the stream because it's already so late for you guys. So in the summer, I think it'll be even funner than this. In the summer, you do not have school. Good point. Leaf has been in lurker mode. Leaf, that was a pretty good first overview video Drew and I did this morning, wasn't it? That kind of explained it to people, like our people that couldn't, that can't make the streams. I thought that was a pretty good, you know, pretty good overview. Warble glurp. Hardin has a dangerous little salvage yard. We will have to link up for a monsters game. That's cool. I think Drew and them are playing, I think Drew and Jonty and them are playing Baldur's Gate 3, like right now. I saw Jonty DM'd us and asked if anybody wanted to play, and I said, I'm about to start a stream here in a minute. I think Drew was going to jump over with him, though. I know Mass Bandit has... Tonight is his D&D night. Bold said, we need to play Among Us. I know. You guys have to teach me. I don't even know what's going on. All right, it's 3 a.m. now. Still didn't finish my grass roof in Planet Zoo, but I'm going to go get some sleep. We'll see you, Dew. Dew of the Sea. I've never played the Isle. I would get Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't have my flippin' debit card. Oh yeah, you're still waiting on that to come, aren't you? Oh, I think I get paid tomorrow. Very nice. Bold has so many bills though, or not Bold, Race Car has so many bills. He's like, I don't live paycheck to paycheck. I live to like paycheck a week before paycheck. I'm like, I know the feeling. Especially only getting paid once every 2 weeks. Oh yeah, we could have some of the dead trees. They're like their tops sticking out of the water. Good stinking idea. Bold's like, y'all get paid? What is this paid? Paid? No, I just have a car that needs a lot of love. Bold's like, I love this time of year because the clients are always like, oh, with the holidays, it's tight, so we can't pay our bill. Cool, I just won't eat. Get me on the next go around. I hope Drew is satisfied with our build progress today. Doesn't yell at us. You know, it'd be funny to put a sign right here that says no trespassers, but spelled trespassers wrong. Wouldn't it? It's not letting me write anything on that. That's weird. Let me grab this one. Spell it out phonetically. Huh, that is weird. It's not letting me edit that. Wonder if it has something to do with the... Well, it still let us do those. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? That's the UI glitch. You have to reload the zoo. Oh, that sucks. No tractors. Do you have to completely exit out of the game or just exit out of the zoo? That sucks. Might have to exit out of the game. Well, let's just stay here a second. We'll jump back in and at least get a little more of this theming finished before we hand it back to Drufus. I swear, I get more done. I get more done in like 2 hours than Drew gets done in 8. Doofus. That's because he's busy talking about his plants. It's the ghosts of the murder victims taking revenge. We are loading back in. Ever gonna do a face reveal? Maybe one of these days. Gotta put in those giant rhubarbs. Makes the foliage look denser. My favorite Drew streams when he streamed 6 hours and didn't finish the habitat. I said, to be fair, you only had 6 hours. No trespassers. Oh my God, I gotta put underneath that, I have to put, like, go on now, get, like Drew always says. We have, let me see if it'll let me do that. No trespassers. Go on now. Get. I think they'll like that. Trespassers will be shot, but spell it wrong a different way. Wait, you're telling me he isn't a wolf named Dan? Trespassers will be shoot on sight. That is too stinking funny. He's actually a shark called Bob. The S is actually for Susie. Don't tell Drew my secrets. He'll disown me. I don't think we could have come up with a cooler salvage yard. Like, this turned out awesome. Drew is actually an incorrect octopus who only has 6 tentacles. If Stan Wolf isn't a wolf, what else is he lying about? My, what big eyes you have, Grandma! I'm the Stan who cried wolf. Diddle-doo, diddle-doo. You know old Herman Shack is gonna have some smoke. More junk! Need clutter. Junk in the boat's trunk. We need clutter. No one says Herman can't have a nice rug. Whoops. Ah, the wooden box, classic. That is your classic clutter, isn't it? Gotta pull out the old wood box if you need some clutter to happen. Stan is actually from South Ohio. Ivy, what's up, buddy? Ivy, let me show you what we have been messing with here. This is Hardened Salvage and Mortuary Yard. So this is this guy can take care of your broken down boat or dead cousin that you found out in the swamp dying unexpectedly. This is kind of his little shop area. Well, bold reasons. Oh yeah, look at this too, Ivy. Our buddy Lion Rider has modded us in American alligators now. So we don't have to pretend that the crocodiles are alligators. Thank you. Ivy did not know I was S-Daddy yet. Sumi said put a flipped chair. Could totally find finding a dead body there, to be honest. Can I Maggie B the gators? Yes. No! Somebody has been overfeeding this guy. Yes, for science. Yeah, somebody's been giving him too many table scraps. Chungus the gator. Muggy B. See ya, Chungus. Oh Lord, he coming. He's going to look for some lunch. Gatorus inflatus. What the heck? I come in and you're abusing the gators? Yep, see ya, Chungus. Look at this, guys. If you just come in. Herman's not the best at spelling, but you get the idea. Go on now. Get. We kind of need to finish lighting the place up a little, though, don't we? We guess we don't need a light on the back of that anymore. There's some lights inside there, but I guess that'll be okay. And on this day, Estan set free a Chungus. I like this glow that I put on bolds. We shall take from bold and give to Herman. Yeah, it gives a nice, creepy, murderous glow. Rumor has it there's a gator in these waters the size of a hippo. They call him Chungus. We'll have to tell Drew we've got a Meggy B gator named Chungus. Oh no, speaking of murder. Poison Blade, are you in cahoots with Herman to supply you with coffins? Papa P Blade. Nice, creepy, murderous glow. A vibe. Is that Chungus? Yep. We're gonna have to keep an eye on him. Man, I don't know if the camera doesn't like me turning, like building and turning this way, but I'm getting a little glitchy here. Is Drew adding so much crap that it's slowing me down now? Pff, who needs a coffin? Good old fire does the trick as well. Yes, we must remember it is always, no matter what, it is always Drew's fault. If you remember that, you'll be good. Drew's probably getting Jaunty and them killed right now, like as we speak. There's probably a warlock murdering them because of Drew. I tried to unpause the animal park today after like an hour of building. It was a tense moment. Drew, more like meanie. Drew always talking down to us. And I'll usually write him in the mornings, and you know, he's like an hour behind me, and I'll be nice and cordial, and he's just like, dude just wakes up in a bad mood. I'll tell him good morning, ask him how his evening went. No respect. It was Drew all along. Yeah, Drew probably caused Corona. Damn it, Drew. Drew the Krabby Pants. Drew told us about the message for the thumbnail you needed? What? I just asked him very politely when he got up to send me the thumbnail because I was going to put that video out at 10 this morning. I asked him if he got a good night rest and all of that. I just needed that thumbnail. I believe blow my dick off was said. He tries to sully your good name to us. Damn it, Drew. I'd never. I would never. Is he on here spreading lies about me? Hey, what's up, Will? Will lives like an hour from me. I stalked him through a Walmart one time in Morristown, and he didn't know it was me. Remember that as you all are out there living your lives. You never know. S-Dan could be in the next car over while you're pumping gas. I could be in the Walmart parking lot. I could be drunk behind a Super 8 motel's dumpster. Be thinking of that when you're out there making fun of me, siding with Drew. S-Dan is a good, clean Southern gentleman. You ever notice Drew goes in and out of character of being a dainty Southern belle? Like randomly? Yeah, now I need to go to the bathroom, S-Dan. I know you're in there. Get out! Hey, I might be behind your shower curtain. I may be taking a bath. Give me a few minutes. I'm playing on a laptop. In combat's bath. I think I'll have combat draw me a bath. I'd be sure to bring my nice dagger when you stalk me. S-Dan, give me a thumbnail that'll blow my dick off. Drew telling stories outside of school again. A dirty bathtub out back. Yes. What else was I telling Drew we needed today that you would think they'd have, but we don't have? What did I tell that doofus? Drew read the whole conversation. What did I say? Because he was going to name it after one of you goofballs, and I said, why don't you let me make them like an ice warehouse? Like, you know, these people would need like ice and stuff for their milk or whatever. And I'm like, well, you need to let me build one of them an ice warehouse. Drew versus S-Dan. Yeah, look, Drew's even making me call the save Drew Swamp. I'm like, appreciate that, dick. Who knows what he tells you all during the day when I'm not here to defend myself? Do you all even defend me? Herman would not have the tires for this, so. Drew, no, we aren't going to put this on the workshop. Puts it on the way. It's Drew's swamp. Yeah, we defend you. Lying increases 100%. What's that? I sometimes do. You'll need to defend me from that nerd. I'm not finding any, like, completely suitable clutter. Put old Bayou Frank up here. Speaking of dicks. Go on now, get! That could be Herman. Yeah, somebody by the name of... Where is my little bulldozer here? You will find that bulldozer. What must be back up? Where is the little bulldozer? Am I passing it? That must be. Oh, here we go. The bulldozer you are going to want to look for is Fury 4s. F-U-R-I, the number 4. Oh, wait a minute. He has a half-track crane and an Arctic mission ship. What the hell? This may help us with Miss Queen's Casino right here. You're shitting me. This guy has a ton of awesome crashed plane. He's got helicopters. Dude, I have not checked in on Fury in forever. Hold on, look at some of this stuff. I just downloaded it. Oh, Drew, just get the hell out of here. What'd you get them all killed in Baldur's Gate and they kicked your ass out? Now you're limping back here to us. Damn! That was a little bigger than I thought. I could still possibly make Drew convert that into a casino ship, though. I'm sure Fury wouldn't care. I'll have to look into that. S-Dan quote of the 2021. You're shitting me. Look, Six knows me too well. Six knows we're about to call this. Maybe not just yet. Oh, hell yeah. This is going out here. 1000%. If I have to move that damn boat. It's a crashed plane. Herman would absolutely have a crashed plane. Drew, the thing they're all wanting to know, though, in your infinite wisdom, what the hell, how the hell are the boats going to get under this? I couldn't get under this in a canoe laying on my back. This is all a facade. This water is not that shallow. Ah, the classical Planko music. We'll put a little canal system in or something. Just don't expand anymore towards the train tracks. Jesus Christ, Drew. Steal the dinghy off of it. Oh hell, there's all kinds of shit inside it. That's pretty cool. Herman can like bring your coffin to the gravesite in this. He just tows it. Oh, we have lost track of Chungus, haven't we? Chungus? He was heading this way the last time we saw him. Well, I don't see him right off. He's in Herman's yard? Chungus! Damn it! Herman will eat you! There's a Chungus among us. Chungus is making friends. Got to keep an eye out on old Chungus. He's hanging out in Herman's yard. Ah, yeah, there we go. A lifted cable rail car. That's cool. Duct Tape just messaged the group. He said, anyone still around? Check out the Irate Sloth's workshop. Okay. Let's find out why this sloth is so irate. It's not pulling anything up. The irate sloth. I'm not finding any items. That plane just looks perfect there. Drew, touch that tree and die. Or that plane. Or Chungus. Drew, how the hell are you even going to build this ship? You don't even like building ships. Ding, dong. The ship is my project. The next 2 days I'm off from streaming. Okay. Just don't do the shit so massive it doesn't look like anything could pass through here or encroach on my shit over here. Chungus? Damn, that's not Chungus, but that's a big-ass alligator, isn't it? Look at that. That guy is massive. That's Big Al. God, that is huge. Chungus is over there. This guy's just naturally huge. He could be Chungus Jr. He is... Well, how do you know if we have everything? 67%? That looks a lot bigger than 67% to me. Chungus is over here on the boat. Stuck. Well, I think that should be good. Doofus Drew is going to work on Miss Queen's casino ship. I don't think he has enough room for the size it's going to require, but we'll see. You may have to move that rail back and have her seated kind of in here, like along this big dock where people could come and board, gamble. You ain't fucking moving this tree. You can forget that shit. You'll have to move this back or build the ship over here. That's like the whole focal point of this point. Just tilt the T, Drew, see if he notices. All right, guys, I think I have done enough work tonight. I'm gonna leave you here, and we'll get back at this stinking tomorrow and see what we can make happen. Tomorrow we gotta flip around the other way and gotta figure out the post office. But I think I'm done with Herman here. This is what he gets. This is his salvage and mortuary yard now. And Drew has some other dude that I need to build an ice warehouse for. So we'll just kind of roll on and see how that goes. But the most important issue tomorrow, probably getting started on the post office, I'd say. So anyways, yes, I will leave you nerds to it. And we'll jump back on here tomorrow. And we gained a chungus. See you guys.